What's up? I'm the VS chick, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be all about the Airhawk. The stock Vulcan seat is shite. Maybe you have another bike and the seat is also shite, but we're here to fix it with the Airhawk. Woot woot. Let's go. Hello. Rebel and I are going to be doing a massive long ride. We're going to head down to Tasmania. So we're going to do a lot of riding. Like, it's going to be more than 7,500 kilometers round trip. So we're going to be really needing to have a comfortable seat. Man, the Vulcan seat is just shit. I've done a few things to try and improve the comfort of the seat. I actually got mine reupholstered by a local guy. It cost $200, and he basically reshaped it. It improved it a fair bit. However, for the long rides, it's still quite painful. The second thing is I bought this honeycomb seat cushion just from eBay. You know, it's okay, but again, it needs to be better. If we're going to be doing that much riding, it really does need to be more comfortable than that. If you're willing to sort of spend a little bit more money, there are a couple of different options. So you can actually replace the seat. There are two main brands that you can go for. There's the Core seat and then Corbin. So I'll make sure that I put up the details. So with the Core, you can choose the stitching, the color, the type of material and everything. It turned out to be about $870 around about, and that's not including shipping either. So 870-ish for the Core. For the Corbin, same thing. You can choose the stitching, the color, the fabric, and that was a little bit more expensive. It was about $920 Australian, and again, that's not including shipping. So I wasn't really willing to pay that much. Yeah, so I decided to get the Airhawk seat. So there are 6 different sizes and sizes, shapes to suit your bike. So you might not have a Vulcan like me, you might have a different kind of a bike. They all come in at about $160. There is an option for a pillion seat, and I think that was about $149, and that's not including shipping, and that is in Australian dollars. So basically the Airhawk is a cushion. It's in the name, really. It's air. I went with the large, I think. I can't quite remember what I went with. I went with this one. Airhawk R large. So anyway, let's just have a look, okay? This is the inside. What you do is you twist this open, you blow into it, and it fills up these air pockets. Then you twist it, close it back off. So the idea with these is that you don't need very much air in there at all. What you do is you fill it up with air, put it back in the thing, and then as you're riding, you can adjust the amount of air that's in there, and it will help spread your weight evenly across the seat and hopefully eliminate any pressure points and ultimately make the ride comfortable. I've done a little bit of research on this, and apparently you really don't need very much air in there at all. So you really just want to be just off the seat. So it might take a little while to just sort of find the sweet spot. As you can see, it fits quite nicely on the bike. I haven't taken it for a spin yet. I will in a little bit, but first I need to attach it. So this is how you attach it. Now, I'm not really wanting to just keep this on my bike all the time. I really like the look of my seat after it's been reupholstered. So I'm really just going to be looking to use the Airhawk on those longer rides and then just take it off when it's not in use. Because this seat's quite good for a couple of hours, but I'm not sure it'd be good for 7,500 kilometers when I go to Tassie. Alright, let's have a look at this. Comes with these little straps and instructions. once it's been fully tightened, one is a little bit shorter than the other, so I'm going to put this one on the front. All right, let's sit on this. All right. Oh yeah. And then you just twist it. I mean, that feels pretty good, I don't know. There's not really that much air in there at all. So what I'll do is I'll jump on, take it for a ride, leave this part out, and just adjust it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Not bad. All right, let's take it for a ride. Enough chatter. So I've been riding for about 3 minutes, and so far it's great. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a bit of a ride, probably out to Burrum, and see how it goes. I think I'll just leave the amount of air as is for the moment, and just wait. And if my butt starts getting numb, I'll just then see if I can change it a little bit. But so far it feels like pretty squishy, and yeah, I don't feel like I'm actually touching the seat at all, which I think that's a good thing, right? Girl, your bike is dirty. For those Rebel riders that follow the channel, so far Rebel doesn't have an Airhawk seat. The Rebel seat is a little bit smaller than the Vulcan. Because they were quite expensive, we didn't really want to make that purchase without kind of knowing, well, is it actually going to be effective anyway? So we're going to suss this one out. So far so good. Yeah, maybe Rebel will look at getting an Airhawk seat as well, but yeah, probably like a different size, maybe even a different shape, to better suit her, the shape of her seat, you know. Alright, so we've been riding for about, I don't know, like maybe a little over an hour, maybe, I don't really know. But by this stage I would definitely be feeling a numb bum for sure. But I think that the Airhawk seat's going to be good. It does take a little time to sort of get the right amount of air in, because if it's too much air, it's just really awkward and uncomfortable. And then if there's not enough air, it's like, yeah, it doesn't do anything. I probably took a little bit too much air out at the start, and now I reckon I've got it about right, eh? But now I just can't change it. I'm gonna need to take it for a really long ride, you know, like at least 4 hours or something like that, just to really give it a good test out. Anyway, one step closer to Tassie, and we've got ages to go. We're gonna go at Christmas this year. So yeah, fair way off yet, but you know, just making sure that we've got everything that we need to be ready for it, so we can handle the K's. Alright, I hope you found this video interesting. Thank you for watching, and yeah, have a comfy ride. Like, subscribe, catch you on the next one. Okay, peace out. I decided to go. Susie's having a cat fight. Yeah, I didn't even know what I was talking about because the cat had my cat was having a little bit of a cat fight. But Pablo, the dog, went to the rescue. Alright. Let's talk about